Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Roan. The Pentagon has released video of a US drone being targeted by Russian jets. The footage appears to show a jet dumping fuel on the drone before clipping the drone's propeller as it was flying over the Black Sea. Russia claims the jets never made contact, though. The federal government may be forced to bring in tougher rules on gas exports to make sure there's enough for the local market during peak usage this winter. The energy market operator also warning of severe shortfalls from 2027. Energy Minister Chris Bowen says local gas should also be available at reasonable prices.
Gas companies deserve reasonable profits. They don't deserve profits which are exorbitant and be able to charge Australians prices that are exorbitant. We continue to work that through the mandatory code, and I'll have more to say about that in the coming weeks.
Russia stands accused of committing a wide range of war crimes in Ukraine, including the deportation of children. A UN-backed inquiry has also found instances of torture and the killing of civilians outside of combat.
The waves of attacks from 10 October 2022 on Ukraine's energy-related infrastructure and the use of torture by Russian authorities may amount to crimes against humanity.
That's Inquiry Chairman Eric Moses there. Britain has banned the use of social media app TikTok on government-issued devices. It comes amid growing concerns user data could be accessed by Beijing. Cabinet Office Minister Oliver Dowden says it is a precautionary measure.
Social media apps collect and store huge amounts of user data, including contacts, user content and geolocation data. On government devices, that data can be sensitive.
And some pretty over-the-top comments from Donald Trump about his royal encounter with the late Queen and Camilla. In a new book, the former US president claims the pair competed for his attention at a royal banquet. He says Her Majesty never had such a good time. Sport and entertainment's up next. The AFL has recorded its first round one draw since 2011, with Carlton and Richmond each taking home 2 points from last night's game at the MCG. Blues skipper Patrick Cripps says they'll learn a lot from the game.
These experience in big games, big crowds, that's what you want to be playing in. I've always said that, so we're just going to keep learning, mate. Our game's going to keep evolving, and we'd rather win, but I thought tonight was a quality, hard game of footy.
Round 3 of the NRL has kicked off with Manly snatching a 4-point win over the Eels. The Seagulls taking the match 34 points to 30. And in entertainment news, Robbie Williams has been left pretty speechless after pulling the same fan out of the crowd 20 years apart. It happened during a concert in Budapest. He also picked the same person out of the crowd in 2003. The odds of it happening, 1 in 174 billion. Robbie sharing the photos on Instagram. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you later on for another episode of The Update.